2-hour track Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think it'll be a. I don't like calling it a show. Like it's some kind of product, but I guess that's kind of what it is, you know? So I'm just kind of hanging out for a little bit, waiting for the topic subject to be announced on the Reddit subgroup or subreddit 2-hour Trek Sundays. And yeah. Hey, look at that. I'm not dropping any frames anymore. I'm also going in 30 FPS, which I don't think will really bother anybody because, you know, most of this is pretty static. However, I might change my mind if my internet's stable again and bring that back up to 60 FPS because, you know, bigger numbers are better. So I've been told. So yeah. I'm just kind of sitting around. Hope everybody's had a good day today. Just got back from a birthday party for the family thing. And for some reason, my bot is no longer in the chat. Oh, there he is. He's just not listed for some reason. Hi, I'm a bot. Anyway. I'm still getting used to this Ankbot stuff. Like sometimes the viewers list shows everybody and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know. It's just something to continually get used to, I guess. But I feel like over the past couple months I've definitely done a better job. But there are some times where some challenges have kind of fallen by the wayside over the past couple weeks, and I know that there's always technical difficulties, and that sucks. But I think in the long run things are getting better. And I had a very successful stream on Friday, which made me really happy to be able to sit down and kind of crank out a couple songs that I really liked. So it was another 5 or 7 minutes before the theme gets announced. So I don't have my water with me, do I? Well, that's something I'm going to need to fix before I start streaming. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my water, which I'm sure means that a bunch of people are going to log into the chat. So I'm going to go fast. Looks like I was wrong. Oh well. I always worry about like the level of professionalism that I should be conveying during these streams. Like obviously I want to feel like I'm a Mr. Professional man, but at the same time it's like it's just kind of hanging out. So it's hard to find that middle ground. Okay, where was I? You know, I haven't played that chord progression in a while. I don't even know if I remember it. I remember it. It's so good. Cool. So I've been kind of thinking about what I want to do for today. I mean, obviously, without the actual theme, I'm at a bit of a loss as for what I should be doing. But you know, I try to give it a little bit of planning beforehand, and I kind of like the trip hop stuff, just like having some looped piano samples and everything else. But we'll see how things go and how it all shakes out in the end. Hopefully, hopefully something good comes out of this one. I'm looking forward to it. I have high hopes. I've got all this crap on my desk that I really don't need. Ugh. The problem with this microphone stand is that it kind of blocks half my desk. So there's that. It's exciting. Extreme Desk Reorganization 2016. It's been a good day though. It's been a good weekend. It's been a little busy, but I feel like I've gotten some things done. A lot of yesterday was like administrative stuff. Like I spent 3 hours writing scripts for the How to Use Famitracker series, and I returned some pants on Levi's.com because they sent me the wrong size, color, and type of jeans. I'm not really sure how they messed that one up, but you know, whatever. And then after that, I tried to do some music stuff. I was looking at Reactor, which I'm starting to get a little bit of a bug for analog synthesis. And Reactor, I've been told, is a good place to start. But unfortunately, like everything else in Ableton, everything's super tiny. So it's really hard to start because you're working with this. And it's like, is this a interface for ants? So I need to figure out a better way of handling it. I mean, obviously the screen wasn't full screen, so it's going to be really, really tiny for you, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, so they're playing more videos there. I think the theme should be starting momentarily. Nope, now they're playing Skinny Puppy. Ugh, jeez. I just want the theme, guys. So when's this theme starting? Oh, so the theme starts in an hour. So I guess they jumped ahead, or they didn't jump ahead. Yeah, whatever. Stupid daylight saving time. I really hate it. Um, well, okay. Well, let's go back to our writs then. Okay, I guess I'm doing my own thing today. Um, let's see. What should we do today? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. uh, okay. So what should I do today? Oh, actually, I've been meaning to do that. Um, so themes. Oh, let's just share my screen. Okay. Um, so if you just joined, the 2 Hour Track Sunday doesn't start for another hour, which means it's outside of my schedule for the next couple of weeks until Europe pushes their own daylight savings time. I think that's how it works. Saving time. I get so pedantic about that, and I'm not really sure why. So I'm thinking that, I mean, I could just do whatever for 2 hours, but that's kind of dull. I could go back to my roots. Let me just switch over to Ableton. Boop. And I could go back to what I started with. Yeah, I know. I really hate daylight savings time. Saving time. Um, I understand like mechanically why it's there, but at the same time, I think it's really dumb and kind of antiquated. So what was I doing? Wikipedia. I'm going to try this, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll just do something else. So basically, like I did with my very first challenge, I hit random until I found something that wasn't a noun that sounded pretty cool. Like neighborhood association. Um, and this might not work. List of video games derived from modifications. 2 songs. Wistful Horse. James Flynn. Marriage Amendment Act. Random is weird, man. Battle Church. Okay, so seeing that I don't have an actual theme this time, if people want to suggest a theme, I'd be okay. I'd be open to ideas there, either a name or like a feeling or Old Ford Lock. Otherwise, um, perfect. Let's go with that. Um, yeah, this ain't working for me today. Okay, well, you had your chance. No more of that. It seems that Twitch is running okay, so I can close my dashboard, save up some bandwidth there, and I guess I will. Hey, Levy, I'm doing well. How are you? I don't have a theme today because the 2 Hour Track Sunday doesn't start for another hour. So I'm going to have to think of my own theme, and I'm a little behind schedule already. So random adjective generator. Oh, these are all bad. Oh, I need a theme. Otherwise, I'm just gonna derp around. Which is fine. Like I can just do my own thing. I just feel like the whole point of this is to just I yeah, throw some ideas around. I'm just gonna start messing around with stuff. Okay, how about this? Start the timer. Bam, start a timer. So we got the timer going. I'm just gonna mess around with stuff, and people just have to throw ideas off of or at me, and I will see if I can incorporate them. And if I can't, well, that's too bad for me. Hmm. I do like nature. I Pokemon is something that my wife loves and that I know a little bit about, but not a ton. Um, so I've been doing this random adjective generator over on the side, and this came up, breakable, and then your word nature is interesting. It makes an interesting combination. Breakable nature. I think I can. I think I can roll with that. So I'm actually going to save that. 2016 03 13 Breakable Nature. Okay, so I got the song title. Oh, that's too upbeat. Actually, how about this? Yeah, yeah, I completely agree with you there, Levy. And piano not might not be the best way to go with this. I'm just trying to get some basic stuff down. So it can go one. I'm really hooked on the idea of getting a basic, like a really basic piano loop, and then um, exporting it to a sample and then chopping it up. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Levy. And there's actually a fence out in my yard that has basically a tree that grew through it. So it's like it just didn't give a, it just didn't care. It just grew right through it. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So that's I might actually go above 100 BPM today. Yeah, that's like 125. That's way too fast for me to play though. Might have to do it manually. So this is 4 bars. Just loop that, extract it. Okay, so that's actually like 2 bars. Which is cool. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to just loop this. I'm just oh, now you can actually see it. That's a nice improvement. So it's like a triplet, isn't it? Get in them triplet zone. The triplet zone. So I'm going to add a little bit more motion to it, and we'll see. Also, all these notes are super loud because I was just banging my head against the piano. Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm actually going to resample this little bit here. And now we don't need that anymore. So what this does is it basically turns this into an audio clip that I can mess around with. So keep the original over here and copy and paste it back just for safekeeping. And this might not work, but you know, that's kind of a staple for these streams, it seems. Okay, well, it looks like I'm locking myself into a triplet grid here, which is okay. And we might have something going on here. Nope, don't want that, just want that. Now, initially, I'm filling all of this up because I feel like it would better serve the song, but at some point I might start chopping things down. Okay, so there's a couple things that bother me about this. First of all, there's this lingering. I might have to resample it again. Just because this should probably all be locked into some kind of grid because right now it's flopping all over the place. And I need to revisit my pedal work because it's a little rough. Specifically, it's non-existent right here. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. I'm going to save this pattern just so I have it. I can recreate it again, but I feel like that having this will the timer has been going this whole time. It's just if I minimize it like I always accidentally do, it doesn't show up. So I have, in fact, pissed away 10 minutes. That's okay, though. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do on the remaining 49. Okay, so what was the pattern I had? Nope, you gotta unmute this now. Oh, thank you, Levy. I'm glad that the stream is going well. My mouse is starting to poop out on me, though. I don't know if that's because my mat's getting old or my mouse has a bunch of teeth rattling around in it. One of these days it's just going to break, and then I'll be really sad because it's a reasonably expensive mouse. Oh, that's why. Okay, that goes away again. Okay, so okay. Oops, did that backwards. Not paying attention to what I did, I guess. There. Mm-hmm. It's getting there, but... Okay, mouse, stop jumping around. I feel like I need a couple more chords to work with. I'm trying to remember. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to remember what. I'm so hooked on that chord right now. Okay. Let's try a different. I really hope my mouse isn't dying. I really want like a good stream for once, you know. Let's try a different tactic. That might work, it might not. Let's try what I've been doing for the past million years. Of course, now that I'm doing it on demand, I can't. So if I take this and resample it, so let's see how this works. The problem is that I didn't play that in any sort of tempo. I'm a little scatterbrained today, I guess. We'll see how it goes. So I just keep pushing forward over to the right. So let's just copy and paste some stuff here. Yeah, I learned that chord progression from a cocktail piano video. I really, really, really like it, and it's fun to play. But like when I start messing with the chords, I don't know why all of these suddenly got warped, because it recorded straight from the thing. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's not do triplets this time. Does that sound? Oh, it sounds weird because there's layers. Okay. Okay. I got this. Things will be great. Things will be awesome. Ben, you're a pretty cool guy. I don't know. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm taking chunks of what I recorded and rearranging it in a way. Rearranging it in a way that might be interesting. But it's going to take a little bit of work to get it to fit the way I want it to. So that's where all this little stuff comes in. If it doesn't work, then, you know. Yeah, see. Okay. So the theme is breakable nature. I feel like I'm getting away from where I want it to go. So let's try something completely different. Because why not? I was messing with Reactor's Monarch the other day. And I really like it. I don't like the defaults, though. Kombat song. Um, Holy crap! I'm sorry, that was loud. I mean, I definitely wouldn't mind doing another ambient song, but at the same time, I feel like that would be less fun. Oh my god, I love presets. That's got kind of a cool theremin sound to it. I'm gonna go with that. I like that. So what I want to do is I want to first get a global reverb, and I have been digging the Valhalla reverbs lately, so I'm going to stick with those. It is a little spooky, um, and I think I kind of like that feeling. It doesn't have to be spooky as much as just ambient, and so now we have. Woo, make it a little less crazy, but high cut. It's very loud, so that's something I'm going to need to address right now. And then the other thing I can do is I'll get a little bit of a filter delay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing, Levy, where it's a bit of a like a um I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but I love trees. But it's like kind of just being surrounded like by that kind of stuff. Whoa. Whoop. It's the wrong note, but you get the idea. So I'm adding a bit of a filter delay just for the high end. So what this will do is it'll make the top end echo just a little, and the bottom end doesn't. Well, it gets nice and bassy too. I like it. Okay, back to Reactor. I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit. I think you can do glides. Yeah, you can do glides. So now. That's just too fun to mess with. And you can make the glide extreme. It's a little much though. Okay, so we've got something of a lead. I'm just gonna spoop lead. And let's see what else we can do. I'm kind of thinking just some basic pads right away. And one thing I want to do with this is I want to kind of oh I hope you enjoy it and find some good info in there. I know that I can't say like this is the definitive method for doing this, but um, maybe I should make one on how to read a lot of things quickly. Just because like there's no definitive method like to to break creativity, to like crack it and get everything you need out of it. But at the same time, like there's definitely methods that work well for people. So I can do an interesting chord like this. I actually really like that. Well, I do my best, so I'm actually going to turn the tempo down to, oh, once again, I'll bring it down to like 80 and see how that goes. Let's see if I can get this. Nope. Okay, what were the chords again? Okay. I'll try again. Otherwise, I can always just add them manually, but that's less fun. Oop. That last one was wrong, but I get the idea. A little bit of messing around with this. What was that last chord supposed to be? Wob, 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 wob. Okay. With these chords, it makes me kind of think of something completely different too. So, 3, 4, dot, 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 down. So just kind of have these cut off here, and then this is I'm going to be adding a little bit of swing to this, I think. Yep, okay, let's swing. All results. This would be 16th notes. I like 60% usually works the best. So then yeah, I just need to learn to not use the pedal, like, ever. So get a little bit of break between the notes, which I think is pretty cool. Way loud, but you can do cool stuff. Just have this loop a couple times, see what I can come up with. And then okay, I need to learn what that last chord is, though, because I'm flubbing it every time. So it's like a... Whoops. So there's some wrong notes in there. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut some of these down a little bit. The other thing I want to do is I think I turned down that glide a little too much because I really do like the pitch bends. This is still too loud, and the cutoff would be fun to mess with that a little bit. Oh, I put the filter delay on the reverb like a dummy. That's what I wanted. I was wondering why it didn't sound right. Yeah, Levy, it does sound a little Daft Punky. Like they're super, super old stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a Max for Live patch, which gives me about a 50% chance of crashing my computer. So I just saved it. And I'm going to audio effects, LFO. Here goes. Crashing Ableton, not my computer. So if Ableton crashes, I'll just reload it. And I'll be a little sad, but cool, it worked. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to map this to the cutoff, which I cannot do. Well, that sucks. Because it's mappable. Oh well, I'll just do it manually then. Which is fine, I can do it manually. So these are a little offbeat. Yeah, I'm totally down with the simple music, you know. I feel like sometimes things just get too complicated. And yeah. You know, you don't always need it. So right here, as much as I love this run, I'm getting in the way of the other thing. Kind of want to see what happens if I push all this over. The other thing I'm going to do with this is I am going to put the swing on it. And I think that'll help lock it in with the rest of the song. Although these are all it's pretty cool. I like how simple this is. Yeah, there's my one of several mess ups. I actually do want to leave intentional space here because you want everything to have room to breathe, you know? it's been 40 minutes and I've gotten this, which isn't bad. Oops, where was that before? 190. Yeah. Okay, so what I was going to do before is I was going to automate this just a little bit because I think adding a little character while this plays will help a lot. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to like tie it to a oh, well maybe I got it. Okay, so now if I create that LFO and I map it to this, yeah. Look at that thing go. Obviously, that's not what I want. But it's funny. I was thinking about adding some drums, honestly. Because I think it would help move things along. It would help move things along in a way that would be productive to the song. I am going to bring the lead down a little bit because, dang, it is loud. Cool. So, Savage, no, this is just mostly for music production right now. If you wanted to send me the link via Twitter at Ben_Burns, BURNES, I'd love to check it out, but this isn't a listening party. This is just for production. I appreciate the offer, though. I guess you did send the link there. I'll be able to view it, and I'll try to remember to check it out when I am done with this, because I am always down for listening to new music. So I think the easiest way for me to add some basic percussion here is to beatbox it in, which is tenuous at best, but it'll at least give me something to work with, and then I can go from there. So just like basic rhythm wise, and obviously it's recording, but I don't care. And I have no rhythm apparently, or this is not recording properly. Oh well. Okay, I need to add there we go. That'll help. Yeah, it seems to be offsetting my inputs, which is unfortunate, but at least it gives me a basic idea. There's another thing that I love doing, and I'm going to actually try doing it here, is making a clap instrument. And there's no easy way to do that, so I'm just going to put my microphone here and just... It's clipping a little bit. And then... I like beatboxing. It seems to be kind of the lazy way of doing things sometimes, but eh. It's also more time intensive, and it's probably not the correct solution. Well, Levy, I actually had a song challenge where I had to use only my voice. I don't know if you were around for that one. That one was an interesting experience. Ah, there we go. And what I might do is I might use this as kind of like a backing track. That's just me hitting the mic. Okay. And with these claps, well, I can't say it was a very cool stream because you had to listen to me sing for 2 hours, and I am not a very good vocalist. But it was a fun challenge, but man, I do not want to do that again. So I'm actually pushing all of this into the same rack for now, and I might pull it apart later. But right now, I just want to get everything down. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Because I do think that there's potential in at least having a backing track. But I just don't know why it's so offset. And it's recording in the wrong channel because I'm not paying attention. Oh, jeez. That was pretty good, actually. Boop. Oh, man. And then I should do another layer because I am not a master beatboxer. Okay, see, I am putting this in correctly. I am putting this in space correctly, and it is offsetting this, and it is really hard. Yeah, it's like, look at this. Like, I'm not that far off. That's like, there must be a delay with note inputs. So, okay, what I'm going to do is also cropped off my first note. So I'm going to do it here. Technical difficulties, man. 2, 3, 4. And then I'll just zoom way in and just shove it over by a little bit, I guess. Like, I might not have rhythm, but I have more rhythm than that, you know? So that's roughly in time. Set 1 1 here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I did imbue a little swing on it. And yeah, we'll go from here. I don't know what's going on, but hey. Yep. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to re-record this because, like the other thing, it missed. I'm not going to re-record that. I'm just going to push it over. Maybe that's me being lazy. It's definitely me being lazy. Don't care. Boop. Hey, it's still not in time. But it's more in time than it was. Where's a good kick? Here's a good kick. You're a kick. And there. So we have this. I'm just going to chunk all that together. And then I'm going to work on beat matching that real quick. Just the big bits. And we'll see how it all plays together. If it plays nice, or if this was a little bit of a waste of time. Nothing's a waste of time. You know, you always learn something. What's this last bit? Is this me talking? Oh, okay. It sounded like me talking for a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to accentuate the parts that I want. So now I don't need all these. And I have my clap army. Clap army. This is fun to mess with. Okay. I should mention, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to come hang out and spend some time and offer advice and, you know, all that good stuff. So now we have 6 different clap samples that we can play a little offset from each other at varying distances and lengths and volumes, and hopefully this will create an interesting sound. Where is panning? So panning, you just want to pan the hell out of both sides. And pitch shifting, maybe. Yep, no, that's perfect. This just gets a little bit of reverb. This gets some, and this gets some. And all we got to do is just compress this a little bit. And do an EQ8 because there's some frequencies in it. The mids we don't really need. So now all we got to do is just move these around a little bit. Change the volumes. This is one of my favorite tricks to do. I did this in the Maker's Eden Act 2. There was finger snaps. I had like 20 of them. No, not 20. I had maybe like 8 or 10 of them going. And it was so much fun because it just sounded like a bunch of dudes like in the background going, you know. Oh, good times. I did it on another song, and I can't remember which one it was now. So even if you have 4 different variations of this, how's that for some drums, man? I'm actually going to move this outside the... Yeah, that's better. This was getting like double compressed right here, and I didn't like where that was going. Also be... Whoa, that's not the way I wanted to go with that. Delete. Delete. Sick of guitar rig, so I'm just making my own now. Not anything crazy. My cable's dying. Actually, I think it's more my bass that is dying, to be honest. Or to be more specific, the connector for my bass. Yeah. I don't know if I can pull something out that quick. I also messed up one of my fingers the other day, or yesterday actually, so playing some of the frets is kind of hard. Okay, so I figured out the notes now. Right chord though, because I'm going C minor to that, to what is that, F. Yeah, I was opening a window and it had like these little push button things on the side to keep it open, and it's like the button went down my cuticle and it sucks. Like, it doesn't hurt unless I put a bunch of pressure on it. So it'd be that to that to that, which should be either... Okay, let's just solo these two, and let me actually get a clean... Let's also delete. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah. There we go. I figured it out. Okay. Let's try again. And once again, everything's recording wrong. Well, that doesn't help. 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I like the meaty basses because they help give things a little bit more structure. I'm gonna compress it a little bit so it evens out. Proper way to do this is to set it to loop from here, from 0, 1, 1, 1 to 9, 0, 0. Yeah, and then just go like, or 8, 0, 0. That works too. There we go. So I've been tinkering with this one loop for the majority of this stream, and I think that that's okay. Like, I have a feeling that once I get a basic structure done, everything else will kind of fall into place. So another thing I want to do is add another layer of drums, and this is something that I think I did on Wednesday or last Sunday. I can't remember. But just having another layer that kind of pops in would be pretty cool. And I don't know if I have any good classic breaks. No. Planet of the Breaks. These are cool loops, but I don't think they fit here. Because I want something like minimal. And none of these are minimal. They're all like breakbeat stuff. And I like these, but they don't fit. They're all cool though. This is why I need to learn to play drums too, you know. Because everything else I do makes so much sense. I need like a half tempo. These are all too funky, I think, is the problem. Like if I just drop this in, made sure that it's warped. It only warps things when I don't want it to. Yeah, like for some reason this is supposed to be here. Which, you know, not the end of the world. I can find something. That's actually what I was looking for right there. Let's get this little gem in here. I don't know why. Okay, so there. And this will get modified. For sure. For sheezy. But, you know, bam. Got a little bit of backing track. What am I missing here? There's a lead in? What kind of a crap loop? Like, the loop starts... Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, let's just extract this. Get this. Because we need it. It's like the loop starts on the 4.5. And that's like exactly where I don't want it to start. So now if I take this and see if this works. Yeah. Why do you gotta do me like that, man? so that wasn't the right spot. You know what? I think that this stream is all about overcoming weird difficulties. And I've definitely encountered quite a few in this one. So, no complaints. Loop, like I told you to loop. So I got my bandpass going here. And I just want like a narrow slice, really. All ATB and like shove this over to the left side and shove all this to the right side. Actually, that works pretty well. Bass is a little loud. I'm actually going to turn on my actual speakers because these don't always have the best. I think it's okay. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a short break. Or really what I do is I walk out to the kitchen and some water, do like 3 push-ups to wake up, and then come back here. So I'll be back in a second. So now I think what we need to do is we need to work on creating some sort of structure to this, because right now it is a loop, and granted it's like a good minute long, but it doesn't have a whole lot of progression. I do like the wow. So I'm giving this a little bit more, dynamism. That's not really the right word, but I'm going to go with it anyway. See if that still works. I think it will. Those claps, man. Okay, so we've got a cool sound bed to work with here. What can we do to I'm gonna do a little still streaming my 2-hour track. It's pretty cool. Come hang out. Halfway through streaming my 2-hour track. And for some reason it linked to Twitter instead of my Twitch account. So copy, paste. Cool. Gotta get that advertising in, you know. Gotta get the numbers. So, what we have right here is a cool bass for a song, but I feel like it's missing direction. And that's a good segue into maybe taking some field recordings or maybe taking some vocal samples. Let's see if I have anything interesting in here that would work in this context. I don't think so.
Well, when you...
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
I drop.
This...
I've used a lot of these before. Speak and spell word dump.
I think that's good.
A value chain is the sequence of activities.
No matter
This drove...
Actually,
no matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later
I
the
love
universe
Vsauce.
will beat everything.
Okay, that's like 100% perfect. I'm going to have to get in contact with Vsauce to make sure that that's okay, but I can do that after the fact, and I don't think he'll really care. Obviously, I'll link to him in...
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later...
So I'm actually doing a band pass on this because there was some noise in the background.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
It is Vsauce, yes. I have it labeled Vsauce Entropy, so I'm assuming it was his episode on entropy. And I will definitely do my due diligence on that and make sure that not only I have the right episode, but I will get permission from him to use it, but I have a feeling he won't care.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs
Hey, Ugor, how you doing, man? It's good to see you.
They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So the problem with this sample
No matter how
is that
beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains
there's
that
music
they
in the background.
went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later...
And I could take the time to figure out what key that's in.
No matter how beastly huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So it's in like D. So if I pitch shift it by 2 down,
No matter how beastly and huge.
I mean, it does change the timbre of his voice, but I think now the background music will fit.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
Glad to hear that, Igor.
They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So because of that, hey, oh, okay. Oh, I can do that, sweetie. Don't worry about it. I got it. Is Renee here yet?
No, but she's coming.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not like some super professional. I can take my time out to do whatever I want. Like light a candle for my lovely wife. Don't shake your head at me. It's cool. I got like 45 minutes left or 40 minutes
I'm
left.
shaking my head.
Yeah, I know you are. See? Candle. You're welcome. Yep. Back to it. Oh, that's cool, Igor. It's good to hear that you got some inspiration going for you. You should send me some links or some ideas on it once you get things moving. I would love to hear it. The other thing with this song right now is that with the bass and the drums and everything else, things get a little cramped. But once we have just the...
No matter how beastly.
Once we just have the voice and the chords, I think it'll work really well.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So I'll push some of that stuff on there. I'll get a ping pong delay on there for me to trigger at opportune moments. Actually, that delay has to go onto a global channel because it will beat everything. Because now we can automate it and just be like, we want that. Yep. Okay, so really, it should be structured like this, I think.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
I appreciate it, Igor. And yeah, Screenshot Saturday, if you're trying to get some exposure for your game, that's definitely the place to do
They
it.
are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
That's a good intro. Okay, I actually want to record another line here because I feel like it. I felt that was a good touch. Let's see if I remember the notes. You know, I only figured them out like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, definitely something's wrong with this guitar. It's creating a lot of static sometimes. I think that it's the connector. like I can try to get that replaced. I don't know. You putting your Justin Bieber on your playlist?
Yes, I am.
Not surprised.
I like the entertaining, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I like the Biebs. Leave me alone.
All right, there's 2 loops there. Nope, I actually like that first part. I'm leaving it. Oops. Ugh. Stupid fingers. Stop play. Okay, I'm losing my mind here. Ouch. It's really hard to play guitar with this cut on my finger.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. No, that's too. Okay, so there. I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. Okay. I got it. I got it, guys, this time for reals. I think I got it. Yeah, I don't like the rhythm though. That's really kind of annoying. You know? Okay, that should work. Some tempo things I need to fix, but like I figured out earlier, everything's off by like half a beat for no particular reason.
Music, man.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a little bit more variety there, which I like. Okay, so we've got an intro-ish kind of part, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with this filter super closed, and I'll bring it up while I bring up the rest of the song.
dinosaurs were, no matter how beastly
There we
and
go.
huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
One of the reasons I think I need to practice guitar is I'm plucking too hard, like right there. But you know, who cares? I'm learning, and it's a learning process, and I don't practice as much as I should. This is Ableton Live. It's a digital audio workstation, or a DAW, which is used to basically create music, record audio, which all these little bits down here are audio, and then MIDI notes, which is this. So, yeah. It's pretty cool once you get used to it, and there is a bit of a learning curve, but if you're ever interested in learning, I love to teach people. So, you just hit me up. HMU, bro. I gotta learn the parlance of the kids these days, right? Because, you know, I gotta be with it. I'm old, which is
They
okay.
are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything. Extinct.
Just do a little.
They are a reminder that they are.
That's all I needed there. Just a little bit of a doodad. So now I sound like an old man. It's just put the doodad on there.
They are.
Just put the doodad on there, and everything will be okay.
They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
You kids and your acronyms. How am I supposed to keep up? Everybody's changing things. Maybe if I'm like super grumpy all the time, I think that'd be good. You know, get them hits. Get the kids with the spectacles, spectacular fits. Thank you, MC Frontalot. Or it's to give those kids with the spectacles spectacular fits. Oh, that's an old song. Okay, so usually something I've been doing a lot lately, and I can't really apologize for, is Twitter's. My phone got booped. It got done booped. Yeah, whatever. It's probably like old messages finally coming through on my phone. I've been getting delays all day. So I've been doing some arpeggiated stuff, and it works really well to fill in a section without having to really create anything meaningful is the wrong word, but It's like you can create something that's orally, not orally interesting. And it's not a huge investment on your part because you're just playing a couple notes. Beep, beep, beep. Our guests have arrived. My wife has friends come over every Sunday. And they make crafty stuff. They go down and spin yarn. And they make yarn. And they have a good time. Just like we're having a good time right now, guys, right? We're having a good time. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but you know. But I'm basically just tinkering around with adding a little bit more movement. And just messing around. So, how about this? I like the swing though, that helps a lot. Okay, so I need to normalize all these volumes because right now they're all over the place. Yeah, isn't it cool? Like, I literally just took the chords that were playing up here, and I just chucked them down there, get a nice, like, smooth synth on it, and it works out really well. Oh, and I'm editing the wrong one like a genius. Let's edit the right instrument this time. Because this was 4. I think. No. I got distracted and I messed up all my instruments. That's okay. Okay, make sure it sounds good here.
That they went extinct. They are a reminder that sooner or later the universe will beat everything.
Yeah, I like that a lot. This is why my Twitter poops so much. Oh, Levy, thank you for the retweet on that. Blog post. It means a lot to me to get that kind of attention. You know, it's really hard, and I'm sure you guys are aware. Like being creators yourselves, it's just so hard getting anything out there. So now that we don't have the theremin lead, can't help but not try. Yep, I gotta try it. You can't not try it, right? That's the way that the game is played. Oh wait, those are the wrong chords. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it. We got this. We got this team. Okay, maybe I don't even need the... I really don't need the extra piano notes. Because they're... Ugh, God. I'm not myself today, I guess. So I got a little rushed there. Not much. But I gotta adhere to the swing, man. So I'm going to add a little bit more stuff in here. Not much, just a little. Oh man, I have like 19 minutes left. Did I end on that before? I did. Which would mean I want to go here. And start it early, get that swang. I like most other things, I wish I was better at improv piano, because this is like the perfect bed to just rock out super hard. And I just don't have the chops for it. Hey, Levy. Welcome back. WB. Right? That's what the kids say, right? Did you miss my rant on how kids today, etc., etc.? Because that was not even close to comedy gold. I'm just delusional. So I realized that I only have 18 minutes left. And yeah, Igor. I'll just send it to you right now. Yeah, I completely agree, Levy. I might take this chord progression and just dink around with it at a later date, but if I have 17 minutes left, I can't really invest too much time. And also, Levy, it's something that I want to do later in the year is kind of go back to all these songs that I wrote and find the good ones, you know, and kind of make them into a full song and like just release an album, you know, because I've made a ton of music over the last 2 months, and I want to share that. Is it a wrong note or is it an intentional note? The world will never know. So these are really loud. I tone back the lower notes a bit. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. There are accidental notes and there's just wrong notes. Then there's that. Okay, so at 14 minutes left, I'm kind of running low on time. But hey, that never stopped me before, did it?
They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So I want to bring this like right here. Nope, over a little bit more.
Sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
I love pulling random quotes out like that, Levy. There's an anime that you may or may not be familiar with called Excel Saga. And it's an absurd, stupid, dumb anime that's borderline terminally annoying, but there's like this line in the last episode that is just really, really powerful and like poignant. And it's like not out of place because like most animes, like it gets crazy serious near the end. And it's a very, very good I said all those bad things about Excel Saga. Stupid Twitch delay. I mean, I like Excel Saga enough to own the entire series, so I can't be like. That's too high. I like the start though. It does not get any less zany until like the last 2 or 3 episodes. Hey, Kendo. Well, that is up to you, Kendo. I am not going to determine how or where you use this music. That is up to you. Exactly. Whoop. So this should be like this. So with 10 minutes left, I'm up against the clock to create like a proper... Oh boy, Kendo. I guess that's if that's your MO, I can't stop you. But oh, that really came out wrong, didn't it? So running out of time to create a proper outro. I actually did light some candles. There's a candle lit right over there. And it is providing proper ambiance for the rest of this stream. Actually, that's not really true. I have some LEDs behind me, which give me most of my light. And obviously the sun, you know, that. So what I did is I just did a fairly simple fade out on the Another thing I need to do is this it? Yeah, I'll just boop, boop. Actually, that's not going to work. Okay, guitar, are you gonna work with me for another like one note? Can you work with me here? I just need one note out of you. That's all I needed. You can be retired for the next couple days. I have no idea why you're acting up, but well, Kendo, I can't really say this is a kids channel or like rated PG, but I appreciate your self-censorship. Everybody appreciates that. That's probably not true, but
Sooner or later, the universe will beat everything. No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
so I'm just gonna put that right here.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
7 minutes left. That's plenty of time. I'd love to give it like a full playthrough, but I don't have that time. Oh, come on. I gotta get my game going though. Oh boy. This stream is turning into something I didn't expect.
The universe will be everything.
It does kind of sound like sexy time music. I'm gonna make that concession right now. Okay. And then this is pretty much a finished song. Boys and girls, thank you very much for sticking around and hanging out. It's a little bit of a rough start, but we really pulled something out cool. So I'm going to do a very simple mastering job like I always do. Just bring up the volume, so watch your ears a little bit because this is going to get a little bit louder. Honestly, not too much because the levels are pretty good. Gotta bring it back over here though. Because louder makes everything sound better. Isn't that right? Hey Kendo, don't worry, man. The fact that you showed up, it makes me super happy. Like, just being able to hang out and chill with people, and even if they show up for a little bit and say hi, that's all I care about. So another thing I'm noticing with this piano is that it's very, very focused in this center, and I have a feeling
Sooner or later, the universe will be everything.
so I'm just giving it a little bit more space. Just like the ladies give Kendo. Levy, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Okay, so since I have a couple minutes left, I'm going to tinker around with the idea of just well, that last bit wasn't really that good. Yeah, I don't think it's really necessary to have that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it the way it is. Overall, it's a really cool song. And I'm okay with that. So yeah, stream is, timer's done. Timer, you lose again. Ha! So let's listen to it all the way through.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they...
Don't worry about it, Igor. Thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it.
They are a reminder that sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
I really like having the percussion pan. I don't do that often enough, and it's super cool. I'm doing very minor changes while this is going. I know that I'm done, but for anybody who's ever made anything, you're never done, and you know that. You can't judge me.
Sooner or later, the universe will beat everything.
So what would I do if I had more time with this song? I would probably do more percussive stuff and make that a little bit more interesting, because right now they're pretty much just static loops. I would add a little bit more breaks in between these sections. That's cool, Igor. Congrats. That's graduating is really hard. It's a lot of work. Looks like I dropped some frames somewhere during this stream. So my internet's not perfect, I guess, but oh, that's really loud.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
I don't even know if I need that at the end.
Went extinct.
Well, yeah, you can count on me for that. If nothing else, you can count on me for that, Kendo. So this would really be like right here.
No matter how beastly and huge dinosaurs were, the fact remains that they went extinct.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call this one done. Yeah, just hit me up. You know my Twitter, so just hit me up whenever you have something that you want to share. I'd be happy to see it. I'd love to see it. I said like 3 different sentences at the same time. So yeah, that's the stream. Thank you, Igor. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to do the standard upload to YouTube, upload to SoundCloud, just the normal series of events that take place after I finish one of these streams. I'm really happy with this one. This one turned out really great. Like I mentioned before, if I do plan on revisiting a lot of these songs and making an album, this one's definitely going to be on it. So yeah, if you like what you saw here, thank you very much for sticking around. I really appreciate your attention, or even if this is just running in the background, it means a lot to me that you decided to watch it or listen to it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider giving it a like, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to do this stuff all the time, and I'm going to continue to do this stuff all the time. So I ain't stopping for nothing. If you want to talk to me on Twitter, it's Ben_Burns, Burnes. That's the same as my Twitch. And my YouTube is prefaced with a plus because of Google Plus. And all those, if you don't know how to spell them or whatever, it's up in the top right corner. It appears like every 10 minutes or something. So yeah, thank you for everybody who stuck around and is watching. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.